Hey there, Flo here with another adventure. I'm starting this video exactly where I left off on the last one, so it's kind of like one continuous adventure. You could follow along without any breaks. So from the end of that boulder ridge that I just explored, I'm going to go straight up the side of this. Very nice, clear, under the trees here, this clearing. Very nice way to get up this ridge, or this slope. This one should be pretty cool. I know approximately what I'm going toward, because I've been here before. I just haven't ever recorded it on video, so I'm gonna be going to some new places, of course, but I'm also gonna revisit some old places that I've been years ago, just so I can get them recorded on my channel, have a visual record. Ooh, this is steep. Try not to talk too much because that helps me lose my breath if I talk too much. Haven't taken a single sip of water yet today. I mean, I had a drink this morning, but not since I've been hiking. I'll get a drink when I get up there somewhere. Whew. Ooh, this is nice. Check out the view to my right on the slope. It's pretty cool. Ooh. If you look at the slope in the 360, you can probably get a little bit of a appreciation for how steep it is. I could do like switchbacks to make it a little easier, but I usually prefer just to go straight up, get it done with. And then, of course, immediately after I say that, I sort of do some switchbacks, but that's all right. It's mainly because I just started noticing there's some like little grooved patterns that I can kind of follow. Oh yeah, this is awesome. I've been to so many of these volcanoes, I start to get them all mixed up. So I wasn't really sure what this looked like on the top. Or like as far as the view, didn't know what I'd be able to see from up here. I think it'll be pretty nice. Oh. Almost there. Oh. So this is basically like a perfect circle. So I'm just going to walk my way around it. I think I'm going to go this way, which would make it clockwise. Oh, pretty sweet, huh? I think so. Oh, this is awesome. Check out that crater down there. It's a legit volcano here. Everything in this area is a volcano, but some of them are more obvious than others. Wow, what a view. I hope the color grading that I do on this captures some of those clouds in the distance. They'll probably be too small to really appreciate, so I'm going to get a quick photo with my phone camera. I like to send these little picture updates to my parents and my friend. I have like a 3-person social media platform that I made. It's basically just texting my 3 people. Whoa, as I almost dropped my phone. That's cool. Oh yeah, that's awesome. I guess I could show the picture on my camera. I wonder if there's oh yeah, there's an awesome signal here. This is cool. Alright, check this out. I don't know if that'll show very well. I might have a glare on it or something, but it's pretty awesome. What was I going to do? I was going to do something else on my phone real quick. I don't know. Oh, I was going to check the signal real quick. Sometimes I like to check the signal, do a speed test, just so if I ever want to like live stream in certain locations, I'll have an idea of whether it's possible or not. It's a massively good download speed. Only one that really matters is the upload speed, which is also very good. So yeah, I could live stream. 91 megabits download, which is better than a lot of people have at their house. And 14 up, that's awesome speed. 9114. I always put those on my map too. I could put that on later. So I'll just say 91 up, 14 down at this point here. I'll have to hopefully rewatch my video, otherwise I will not remember to put these marks on my map. Okay, now let's get going. Oh, that's so cool. This is amazing. Get a few pictures here. Wow, that's awesome. What? It's ridiculous. Okay, here we go. Other than stopping for pictures, this shouldn't be too crazy of a slow hike. I mean, I want to stop for a million pictures because it looks amazing, but it's pretty clear for... Oh, sick! Look at that. Oh, what? Okay, that's cool. That's ridiculous, in fact. Absolutely ridiculous. I have to get a picture. There's no way. I can't possibly just not take pictures of that. What in the world? Okay. That's one thing about that's cool that's getting, wow, that's not a word, not a sentence. One thing that's cool about getting up early is you see things in the morning light and just different scenery than you'd normally get to capture. I did not do justice at all. I don't know if I can get the HDR to pick up anything in the foreground. Oh boy, I gotta come here and live stream. This is too good. It's amazing. I completely forgot how sick this is. I don't think anybody will complain too much if I take this a little bit slow. There's so much to look at. I don't know if the exposure on this 360 camera is gonna make anything visible, though. It's such a high dynamic range situation where you got darks and really brights. It'll be interesting to see how it handles it. I don't think I'm going to mark positions on this rim like I normally do for boulders. I'm just going to take it all in. Stop here and there. Oh, this is amazing. Definitely looks like sulfur rocks in here, some of these yellow things. Do I dare? Yes, I do. You were wondering. Well, the answer is yes. I'll be careful, don't worry. See how this stuff can move, though? I have to be just kind of extra cautious. It probably looks worse on the video than it actually is. It's not. It would be pretty tough to fall off the edge of that because there's quite a few things that I can catch with my feet. Alright, let me get up here on this highest point just to say that I was up there. Don't want to leave anything uncharted. Oh, that's a cool colored plant down there. Probably can't focus on that close of a thing. Well, this might take a while to get around. Every time it's deceptive, like the distance is not that far, but I don't know. I guess just because I'm in awe and stop more than I realize, so it takes longer. This is starting to look familiar, but I've been to so many of these. They all have certain features that look similar. I don't remember how many years ago I came here. Whoa! This is like one of my favorites. I can tell you that much right now. I think it's also because of the lighting, like the time of day that I came, it's just like perfect. Like that a couple hikes ago on that one where it was snowing and stuff and I got droplets all over my camera. Like, I was still really enjoying that hike, but I think I really missed out because it could have looked a lot more spectacular in different lighting and less cloud cover and stuff. But I'm not complaining. It was still a fun adventure. That's an interesting rock with the cool moss details in it. All of these rocks are quite fascinating too. If you just pick up any random rock and look at it close, you can see all those crazy details and stuff. Wow, this is amazing. Those trees are cool. I have to get a picture of that. Hopefully I didn't show you any pictures of my pants sagging or something in the back. Okay, here we go. Let's see, what's the best angle? Right there, I think. Oh, those clouds back there is just amazing. I hope I can expose properly for that. Unfortunately, generally speaking, I don't know. I haven't decided, but this camera, I can adjust like the EV stop up or down. I can go full manual if I want to, but usually I keep it on auto so that the exposure will go up and down based on the content that it sees in each of the lenses, which is almost always what you want to do. But even in that auto mode, I can expose up or down depending on what I think the content needs. And sometimes I've thought of going like -0.5 or so just to expose for the highlights, because sometimes the highlights get bled out, and I really like to preserve the highlights, because that's usually what I find the most interesting visually. Yeah, this is very familiar. I remember this. Pretty sure. But then you have the problem of, if you do that, then if you go -0.5 or -1 or whatever, you're gonna probably lose some information in the shadows. So it's a trade-off. You gotta decide what you want. And all of my videos struggle in both directions. Like I have crunched shadows where it's just like nasty, nasty colors and loss of detail in the shadows. And then the highlights are also blown, so you can't really win with a consumer grade camera. It's not really made for high production. Whoa. I've talked about it before, but the camera has an HDR mode where it automatically records in HDR, so I don't know if it's actually combining two exposures or if it's just using a artificial tone curve. But I don't know, it does okay, but I don't really like the colors, so I've been shooting in log and doing the color grading manually. I've been pretty happy with it. I can't complain. I know the limitations and I can't really achieve perfection with this camera, so just gotta do the best I can until one day, exciting, I guess. It looks like Insta360 is releasing a new camera model in the near future, maybe in like just a few days. But they always give a sneak preview, which is fantastic marketing. They are really good at marketing at that company. It's a China-owned company, so I have mixed feelings about that, but they do a great job, China or not. I'm pretty impressed with their products and their service. Like they release tons of firmware and software updates, more than any other company I've ever seen. So I really have nothing negative to say about Insta360. It'd be nice if I could get a sponsorship or something. I'm not big enough of a channel to warrant that kind of attention. Here's the crater. Like I've said before, I don't usually go into the crater to explore, but if you do that, you can get some pretty cool angles of the rocks up above. I just don't usually do it because I find the walking along the rims more interesting, and I just have to, limit what I do. I don't have infinite time to do all the things. Anyway, regarding that new camera announcement, I don't think it's going to be a new 360 camera, so it looks more like from the sneak preview, they kind of show a vague outline in the shadows. It looks more like a GoPro competitor, like a flat image, 16:9 or 4:3, whatever kind of action camera. I'm sure it'll be cool, but I don't really get hyped about action cameras anymore because I'm really interested in the 360 format, at least for the time being. I may change my mind later, but if I upgrade, I want to get another 360 camera, like a better 360 camera. So I'm just hoping that 360 isn't just treated like a temporary fad or trend, like people see it as a gimmick and then they give up on it. Because in my opinion, it offers something pretty unique. That's why I've chosen it as my format. Whew. I really like that you as the viewer, or me as the viewer later, I can flip the camera any direction. You can look down at my feet, see where I'm walking. Down here. You can look over to my right in the crater. You can see what's behind me. You can look at my hideous face if you want to. I don't know why you'd want to do that. You can look over at the butte over there. You can look up at the sky. You can look at anything the whole time. There's nothing quite like it. So really, you could relive the entire experience. Obviously, it's not as crystal clear and amazing colors as what I'm seeing, but I do my best to replicate it when I get back home. My color grading. But the one thing I can't fix at all is the lack of clarity. It's 5.7K resolution, which sounds pretty good, but that resolution is spread across the whole sphere of recording, so each little angle that you're looking at is really less than 1080p, so there's not a lot of clarity. That's why I don't like to do reframed videos. Most people that have 360 cameras edit the videos and choose the angles that the viewer is going to see. But in my opinion, that kind of defeats the purpose of a 360 camera. It's still using the power of the 360 by giving you infinite editing options later, but you don't get to see everything in any direction if you edit it down to one, angle. So that's why I choose to just upload straight up 360 as is, unedited, other than simple color grading. Oh, actually, so what I do, just so you know, my editing process is very simple. I just throw the files in my editor, and I have this thing on my chest recording the sound, so I have a better audio capture because my camera is terrible for audio. I just sync those up. I barely cut anything off the end or front. It's pretty much unedited. I run a LUT that I've created with a lot of work and care to replicate the colors. And I do a bit of sharpening, that's it. That's all I do. And actually that reminds me, I need to put the recording on low sharpening. I've been told that I'll get better results that way, and then you can add sharpening later if you want, but the in-camera sharpening just kind of makes it a little blobby looking. So I think I'm about around. I wonder if I beat the clock. I bet it's about to go out. Gotta hurry. Almost all the way around, I think. Can't remember exactly where I started, but it was around here somewhere. Maybe I'll get to end the video before the battery runs out this time. Probably not. I think I still have a little ways to go. I hope you like this adventure as much as I did, though. This has been a favorite of mine. I know I keep saying that, but that's because I'm choosing really cool adventures to share with y'all. Hope you enjoy it. I don't think I'm gonna make it. My battery's gonna run out like a minute, 2 minutes before I get there. I might be all the way around. I think it was around here somewhere. Yeah, right around here. Okay, I made it. Gotta end the video quick. I was literally like 30 seconds away from ending the video and it reset the recording, but at least the battery didn't go out yet. All right, I finished. Thanks for joining me. I will do more adventures today, and yes, I'll get a drink between this and the next hike, so don't worry about that. I will see y'all next time. Whew.